Hey y'all, it's Lisha the Southern Ladybug here for a mid-Mania update. I have survived so far. It was a little sketchy there a couple days, but I powered through and we're good to go. I really have enjoyed it, and overall so far, I'm glad I did it. I did have a little trouble putting these things away. Some of these things I've got, I just love so much. Nobody needs to see that. But of course I love them. I bought them. I wouldn't have bought them if I didn't love them. But I cannot wait to get to stitching them. So I'm glad that I did this. Got things started, and they're going to be ready to go when I'm ready to get to them and get going on them. So I'm glad I did it. Thanks, Jen, I guess, for tempting me into this. I cave to peer pressure a lot. And she's terrible. She's a terrible influence on me. But we have supported each other. If you watch her video, she'll let you know how she has supported me. So it's been fun. I'll get to that in a little bit, all my mania craziness. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me. I've had several new subscribers, so thank y'all for checking me out and coming back. I love that. Want to say a big thank you to Sandra from Joyful Expressions. Y'all need to check out her website and sign up for her newsletter. She featured me in her email newsletter, and it was awesome. So I was very honored by that, and I appreciate that. So I will link her below. I can do that. I can figure that out. But I'll link her below, and y'all go check her out. I've done one of her, it was a free chart too. I think when I signed up for the newsletter, I got this chart. It was a gift for somebody, so I don't have it to show you, but it was all the names of Jesus, and I changed the colors from what was charted to maroons and golds, and it turned out gorgeous. I think I'm going to redo that for myself. I need that. It's beautiful. And stitched up pretty fast, so I'm not going to say I can put a picture here. Y'all just go to her website and look it up and see it. It's pretty. Seeing what else I've got on my list. I want to give a couple of shout outs to some Flosstubers that I've been watching that are really fun. First is Mel's Travel and Stitching. She's loads of fun. She does some really pretty stuff, and her stories about her travels are just crazy. They go all over the place, so y'all go check her out. And I just found out that I won one of her surprise giveaways and got a $25 gift card to 123 Stitch. Yay me! I'm so excited. I never win anything, so that's fun. The second one is Patchy Pony Stitcher. She does some really pretty stuff, and she's from Australia, and shows us all kinds of beautiful scenery, her pretty horses and everything, and I just love that. If you show me a video of dogs all day, I'm be happy. So if y'all have your dogs, y'all ought to put those in your video sometime, unless they're back here licking themselves and scratching. Who needs that? The next one is Cynthia Brew Creates. She's fairly new to Flosstube and fairly new to stitching, and she has done some amazing things to be new to stitching. I'm impressed. And she's so easy and wonderful to listen to. She's so sweet. I just love her stuff. So y'all check them out. I'll link that too. I should be able to. Not a whole lot of crochet updates. I've got a couple of projects going. I had to wait on some more yarn. I'm still waiting on some yarn to finish a moose. I finished a Heidi Bear elephant, similar to what I've shown recently, so I went ahead and sent that off before videoing it for y'all, but I'll put some pictures at the end so y'all can see. The colorway is probably my favorite. It was for a little boy, and I did it in blues and grays, and it turned out really good, so I hope she likes that. And I'm working on a crab. That's all the crocheting I've gotten done as far as animals go. I did a unicorn, but Y'all seen the unicorn, so I'm not going to show that. One other crocheting thing I will show y'all is this blanket. This right here is why I don't crochet blankets and Afghans. I despise it. It takes too long. I like instant gratification, and it takes too long. But I will do a baby blanket, small things. I love doing preemie blankets. I've done several of those preemie blankets and hats to donate to our local NICU unit. And I really like doing that. Those whip up super fast because they're just so tiny. But I love doing those. And I'll do some baby blankets for, you know, baby shower gifts and stuff like that. But it's not my favorite thing in the world to do. So this blanket, I have no idea when I started it. I didn't write the date down like I normally do for stuff. And I don't see a copyright or anything on it. But I ordered this kit from Hirschner's years and years and so many years ago. It's called the Holiday Trellis. It's a kit, comes with the pattern and all the yarn that you need to make that Afghan and pillow. I just saw that and thought it was just a beautiful Afghan. I ordered this when I was fairly new to crochet. I would imagine, because otherwise I would have known better. It uses what they call Afghan yarn. It's pretty soft. It's acrylic and it's real soft. It's working up real nice. In 4 different colors, a red, a green, 2 beiges. Hirschner's Afghan yarn in a number 2. Fine. You people who don't crochet, that doesn't mean a thing to you. But if you do crochet, I'm speaking to y'all right now. Here's your public service announcement. Don't order kits from places unless you know what you're doing, what you're getting into. And I would highly recommend and discourage against ordering anything less than a 4 or 5 weight and something that you can hold 2 or 3 strands at a time and use a big ass hook. This blanket uses an F hook. It's tiny, but I'm not done with it yet. I've gotten a pretty good ways and it's beautiful and I love it. And it's so soft and drapes. It's not super thick because it's 2 weight, but it's beautiful. I screwed up at the very beginning and you can tell the times that I have worked on this in sections. I'd put it away for a while and then I'd get it back out and then I put it away for a while and get it back out, and it's been sitting over here in my room in a basket or in the bag it's in forever, and I'm over it. So I'm gonna finish this. Every morning I have about 20 to 30 minutes before I have to go to work that I can just sit and be still and chill. I usually stitch or something, but this is gonna be my project every morning. If I can just get a couple of rows done every day, it will eventually get finished. Or I will just say it's long enough. I'm short, so it doesn't have to be very long. But when I first started this, I started doing 2 rows of each color, and it's made up of half doubles and then triple. It's supposed to be a triple front post crochet, which means you're supposed to come down here and grab the post of 2 rows below it. I didn't do that. Whatever. So I work on it. And then apparently I gave up on it. And when I got it back out, I always have to reread the instructions. So I figured out the next time I got it out that, oh, you're supposed to do 4 rows. Okay, well, I'll do 4 rows. Well, I still didn't do it right. I did 4 rows, but I didn't come down and catch the front post triple from the rows below. And so then I put it away again and got it back out and reread the instructions again and figured it out. And it's like, oh, look at that. And look how pretty that is. Doesn't that make much more sense? So about half of it so far is done correctly. I did that on purpose. That's what I'm gonna tell everybody. But it's pretty. So also, my second public service announcement to crocheters everywhere. I've been crocheting for almost 20 years, and I've been using the Boye brand hooks, B-O-Y-E, and I love them. I thought. I didn't know any better. That's the only ones I've ever tried. There's Susan Bates, and there's also Clover. I've never tried those. When I was picking out hooks, this is what I thought I liked. I was like, well, that one looks cool. Looks like it'll work. I'll try that. And so I do, and that's what I use. And I thought it was fine. Well, when I half double and double and triple crochet, sometimes my hook gets caught in my yarn and it won't pull through easy. I just thought it was crappy yarn. I thought it was the way I'm holding my hook. I don't know. I just go with it. It's like, that's just how it is. I didn't know any better. And so I've had this other random hook left in that Afghan project. I have no idea where I got this hook, why I have this one, but it's different. It's a Susan Bates hook. And it's a little bit different. The head's a little bit different, and the hook part is different. They won't focus, but whatever. It doesn't matter. They're different. So I started with this little hook. I've been using my fancy hooks, big chunky fancy hooks forever, and I love it. And I can't go back to just using a plain hook because it's too small and I can't grip it. But it was in here, and so I thought, I'll use it. And I thought, ugh, no, I don't like that. So I got out my big hook, which isn't that pretty. Be mine. This was from Chloe Rebecca Boutique. Just focus. Her mystery hook club. It's fun. So I said, no, I can't do that. So I went back to this and I started noticing it wouldn't pull through. It kept grabbing on the thread and it's splitting the thread and everything. And I was like, wait a minute. So I tried this one again and it is amazing. It just pulls right through. I don't have any problems with it whatsoever. So my point is, crocheters, if you're having any kind of trouble crocheting, if you're getting frustrated, something's not working right, try a different brand of hook. It may work better for you. I'm sure plenty of people use these Boye hooks and don't have a problem. I am having a problem. So once I figured that out last night, today, yeah, it was yesterday, I immediately went to Chloe Rebecca Boutique and ordered me a big fancy hook in this size. Apparently you can't have too many hooks because I have multiples of multiple sizes. Whatever. So until that comes in, I'm using this little tiny hook and I love it. So 2 public service announcements for the day. Bonus. All right, now on to some cross stitching. That's all I got for crochet. I've got several projects, crochet projects in the go and got to do, and I'll get to them as I do. So Mania, I've done pretty good. I'm not about to show you every Mania whip. I'm not calling it a whip. I do not have whips. I have one work in progress. I refuse to call them whips. I've just started things for when I get ready to do them. When I am actively working on it, then it will be considered a WIP. It makes me feel better. So I'm not about to show you every single start that I did, because most of them are just minuscule, just enough to make sure I had proper size fabric and make sure what's up and down and just get it started. And that's what I did. But I do want to show you a couple of things. So I really had no set plan for Mania. I just pulled out 19 things, put them in my project bags, and they were ready to go. This bothered Jennifer from Jen Stitching Niche a little bit. She kind of wigged out on me. She said, "What do you mean?" She said, "Well, what day are you starting this?" Because we had a few things that we wanted to start the same day. We have a couple projects that are the same, and she wanted to start on the same day. I was like, "Okay, great." She said, "Well, when are you starting October?" When I pull it off the top of the stack? "Well, what about Scary Apothecary?" When it comes off the stack. And she's like, "What?" Blew her mind. She has everything set on a day. Go watch her video, Jen Stitching Niche, and you'll know exactly what she's starting on what day. So I said, I will follow the plan. So when I watched her video, I wrote down the days that we are to start Scary Apothecary, Playing with Jacks, and October. Cricut Collection October. So I'm almost done. I have one more start to do today and maybe one more. And then I've got some time, because hers are coming toward the end of the month that we were going to start together. So I've got some time to work on other things before those. So I've got some other Mania starts, but they're to come. So a couple that I did have the very first one that I started, I finished, because like I told y'all, I'm struggling to put these things away, especially when they're so small. Well, I just got this out and I can't find it. There it is. Okay, so my very first Mania start was Little House Needleworks Comfort. May your unfailing love be my comfort. And I got it finished. It didn't take but a couple of days. I can't see what I'm showing you. It turned out so pretty. It's small. It's a quick stitch. So just kept stitching on it. I got my start done, and then I came back to this and stitched on it for the rest of the night, however long that I wanted to spend. So I'm going to finish it as a pin keep. I've done a couple of other of these kits that comes as a kit with your pattern and all of the called for crescent colors in there, and I used what was called for. So I've done a couple of other of these kits in the past and just finished them as pin keeps. Faith is being sure of what we hope for. And I did these in 08. And just put some pretty decorative ballpoint pins or ball pins, top pins in there, and a pretty fabric on the back. And this one is All Things Are Possible to Him Who Believes. Both done in 08. And pretty blue fabric on the back. And some matching pins all the way around. So that's how I'm going to do those. I had to go get this thing and peel it apart and try to figure out how I did it. I couldn't remember how I did it. I'm sure I watched probably a Vana tutorial. She is the queen of all finishing. So I bought me some sticky board, and I'm going to try that, and maybe a little bit easier than just mounting it on like mat board. But start and finish. So yay me. I'm pleased with that. Now the other one I started, I don't remember what day it was, but I'm going to finish this one too before the month's over, because it's small and I got a lot done and I ain't stopping now. Little House Needleworks Home of a Needleworker Squared. This was a market release, 2019 market release. And that's it. I'm about halfway done, probably. Got to do Home of a Needleworker at the top and then the border around. Yeah, I'm about halfway done with that. That's not going to take very long at all either. As I go through, and we'll finish it. The other fun one I started was Country Cottage Needleworks Ornamental Joy. I'm not taking these out of a package. Y'all have seen all these. It's nothing new. Ornamental Joy, Country Cottage Needleworks. I love how it's done. I love the colors. I love everything about it. But I found this green fabric in my stash. And I was like, ooh, what can I use that for? I'm always trying to find something to use this plethora of fabric and thread I have. I rarely use the call for colors of floss because I don't have them, and I'm not going to buy them just for a project when I'm sure I have something close enough. So a lot of these I've been trying to change to my Victorian mottos because those are I'm starting to get a collection, and they're so pretty. I just want to use them and try them out, and they stitch really nice, by the way. So Victorian motto sampler threads, I'll link that below too. So I did the Ornamental Joy on green. I'm gonna have to change a lot of the colors, all the greens I got to do something with, but that O in the middle, I had the idea to do, I was going to do Krynic gold, sparkly, and then the dots are beads, red beads, but I used DMC metallic instead. I had that in my box. I was like, I don't know if I've ever used that. Let me try that. Works just fine. I have my Krynic ready to go in case it didn't. But so instead of the green O, I did a gold. And so I have no idea what I'm going to do with all the other green. Maybe just a different shade of green on here. A bright green would be pretty. I've got, several spools of Krynic in there. We'll just see. And I'm going to do actual beads where the berries are and stuff like that. It's an experiment. I don't know if it'll work or not. But I ain't scared. The next one was a Mania Fail. But I'm glad I figured that out before it got time to stitch this. And I didn't realize it. And then I wouldn't have fabric and I had to start over. When I'm really ready to start something, I want it to be ready to go. Again, that's why I did Mania. So all my stuff is ready to go when I get to it. Because when I get ready to start a project, I want to get it started. And it takes a lot of time to gather all the materials, figure out where you're going to start, make sure your fabric's correct, serge the edges of your fabric so they don't unravel. Now all my stuff's ready to go. So the next one is Cottage Garden Samplings. Have Faith. She's got a whole series of these out, and I think number 9 just came out. Sing Joy. It's really pretty. I don't have all of them. I got to get them. I got these from Katrina Boyd at one of our retreats, and she didn't have them all in stock. So I'll either get them, rest of them from her at the next retreat, or Jen will get them for me from Jen's Stitching Niche. So my plan was, I didn't think I wanted this really big. I wanted it kind of small, and I thought it would be really pretty. I love the look of small count fabric. Well, large count fabric that's really small. I love the look of that over, with one thread and how it's real compact. And I love the look of 1/1 stuff, how it's just so crisp and detailed and pretty. So I thought, ooh, maybe I'll try this 1/1 on like a 32 count. I don't know who let me do that and who let me go with that. Jennifer. Why she didn't stop me. But, so I restarted it on 40 count. A piece of 40 count Zweigert that I've had in my stash for 20 years. But it's pretty. It's going to be just fine. And I like it. And I can see it just fine. I've been kind of scared of the 40 count lately. I've been having trouble seeing. But with my contacts in or my glasses on, I can put readers on with my contacts in and see pretty good. But it's just a pain. So one day I took my glasses off, had my contacts out and took my glasses off too. And I could see perfectly fine 40 count right here. I'm just clear as a bell. So I got to talk to my eye doctor about that and figure out what's going on with that. That's all the Mania, interesting Mania stuff that I had. You know, I got just tiny little starts on everything. Started the Blue Flower Quilting Bee. That's going to be gorgeous. I don't have those colors either, so I just picked something. They're going to be fine. The Nora Corbett, Azalea. These colors, y'all. I put them up, but you got to see this. This is going to be, it's going to be at the front of the list. I love stitching Nora Corbett and Mirabilia stuff. They really stitch fast. There's big chunks of color. It's a gorgeous fuchsia. I don't know what it looks like to you, but it's a gorgeous fuchsia on kind of a pinky color fabric. I can't wait to get to this. It's going to be so pretty. That's it. Jen got me this Nora Corbett. Miss Ladybug gave me that. We went to dinner last night. Her and Bridget, her sister Bridget. Nora Corbett, Miss Ladybug. I gotta do that. I gotta do Ladybug, don't I? And the embellishment pack to go with it. Today, I am starting Eggs All Around by Glendon Place. Bright, springy colors. Love this, love this, love this. Lots of Krynic, lots of beads. So I get ready to start this. I was going to start it this morning, and there's I don't know, there's some kind of stain right here on the corner. It's kind of yellowy, and I haven't had this fabric for very long, so I think it was like that when I bought it. And you can tell where it was. It's right here on the corner. You can tell that it got on there while it was folded. And I don't know if it's going to cover it up, if an egg will cover that or not. So I have more of that. So I think I'm just going to cut another piece. I don't see anything else anywhere on there that I can tell. Kind of is right there. I don't know. Maybe that's just how this fabric is. But I'll cut another piece. And then I'm using this for the Scary Apothecary. So I think I can work around that spot for the Scary Apothecary, because I don't think those are going to take a whole lot of fabric. So I think I'll have enough. But I'll have to remeasure that and recut that. That's okay. But I want to get started on that too. Now, I'm so excited. I got this at Market this year. Chatelaine Butterfly Lace Mandala. You can't even see anything about that other than it kind of looks like butterflies. But I just thought it was really pretty. And I ordered, by the way, all those butterflies, 1/1. I'll have to power through because I have to do it. I ordered my supplies from European Cross Stitch Company. They're in the United States. Don't let them fool you. They just handle a lot of the European designers. And Chatelaine, Martina Rosenberg, is from Germany. Was from Germany. She died last year, year before. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But you can still get all of her patterns. But this was at Market this year. And I don't know. I think the date on it was 2011. But one of the vendors brings them. I don't remember. Anyway, so I ordered the kit. You gotta save up for that. And it came, finally. Oh, I'm not taking all these out and showing you all of them, but you can tell the gorgeous colors. Greens and blues and purples and sparkle. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to start this. I can't even stand it. And then all the beads that go with it. Is that not gorgeous? I don't have any fabric. I don't have a piece big enough. It takes like a half a yard of fabric to do it. It's going to be 21 by 21 on 28 count. So Jen is on the lookout. She was going to look and see if she had anything. I didn't order the fabric. With the European Cross Stitch Company, you have the option of ordering fabric with the kit or without the fabric. So I didn't really care. I don't really care for the white. I mean, it'll make the design really pop, I'm sure. But it's just so stark white. I just didn't, I don't know. I just wanted something else. I don't want the fabric by any means to overpower the design. But me and Jen and Bridget were looking at it last night, and I think, how rude. We decided maybe just a light pale green would be pretty with it. And so she's going to be on the lookout. I definitely want even weave of some sort. But she's going to be on the lookout. She was going to look in her stuff that she had. And then her and Bridget are going to a retreat this weekend without me. I can't go. And she's going to look at Katrina's fabric and see if she has anything that would work. So I've given her artistic freedom to pick me something that I'll like. She's really good at that. I'm not great at it, but I manage. I make it work. Next video, I will have some FFOs done. I finally found the things that I wanted to mount. A couple of projects that I've already shown you on, and next I just got my sticky board in. I'm going to use that too, and I just found some fabric that I liked for it, so I'll get that done before next video and show y'all that and whatever other Mania craziness I have come up with. I think that's it today. Short and sweet. Ooh, look what I got. I'm gonna turn you. One of these awesome 3-tier carts that everybody has. I've been eyeing these at Michael's forever, but they're $30 and you can't use a coupon. They never go on sale. That's not fair. And so I just hadn't decided that I really needed one for $30. 15, 20, maybe. Yeah, I'd probably need it for that. 30, I would like it, but I don't know. Anyway, so Walmart, some Walmarts have them, and they've been on clearance. Different colors are on clearance at different places. And one of the Facebook groups I'm on gave us a a heads up that she got some on clearance, and so it had a link there to look at your local Walmart. And I looked, and 30 miles down the road, they had the teal colored ones on clearance for $15. And so I was like, Mike, let's go. We're going to Columbia. So we drove all the way over there. It said they had 3 in there too. Walmart.com, you're a liar. It said they had 3 in that store. We looked all over, and I finally asked somebody. He looked it up on his little scanner thing, and he said, well, it doesn't have a place. I don't know. But said it was craft department. Like, okay. So we went and asked the lady cutting fabric, and she's like, no, we don't have them. Me and another lady have been talking about these. They're not here. They're gone. I was like, man, that's no fair. Lying Walmart. So my husband said, I drove all the way over here. You're getting that one. So I got me a cart for $30. It was a little less. It was like $28. So I saved $2 over Michael's. Hey, that's Sam saying hey. So I got me a cart. Hadn't decided what I'm going to put in it yet. I just have a few little things sitting there. I don't want to junk it up. I could put a lot of crap in there, but I don't want to junk it up. So I'm trying to be good and still trying to reorganize and get rid of some stuff. And I won't tell you about that. Maybe next time. Hobby Lobby's evil. And they have stuff on clearance that I couldn't leave in the store. But we'll talk about that next time. That is it for my mid-Mania update. I'm doing pretty good. I'm hanging in there, powering through, and I'm okay. Check on your friends, people. Make sure they're okay in Mania. Y'all have a great day. I'm out of here. Talk to you next time. Bye. Thanks for coming.